ghosties, welcome to tonight's video where we're going to be talking about Eyeless Jack. But before I tell you about him, I want to tell you about some changes that I'm most likely considering putting into effect on my channel. Like, I'm probably going to do it. I'm going to do it. For some reason lately, I haven't really been feeling the sit-down videos. I don't know if it's because I've been going to different locations a lot more, or if I've just done so many sit-down videos where I'm kind of like burnt out from it. But I don't know, I feel like I kind of get bored sitting behind the camera, you know, in my room talking about creepy stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love creepy stuff, don't get me wrong, but I love going to different places more. Does that make sense? So I feel like I've been getting really burnt out with the sit down videos, and that's why I've been going to locations more often. And I think you'll see my channel kind of move to that more and more, doing more location based stuff, because I really do enjoy that a lot more than the sit down videos, and I feel like that's what people want to see more these days. I feel like channels that do sit down videos that aren't like beauty gurus, I don't know, I feel like they're not doing as well as people that are going out and exploring different places. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but it's just kind of how I feel about it, and I want to go to more places and do more things, so I think my channel is going to move into that direction a little bit more. Not saying that I'll never do sit-down videos again, because of course, you know, there are certain things that I want to talk about and I have fun doing it, but for right now I feel kind of like burnt out with the sit-down videos, so I might not do them as often right now. The other thing is that I'm kind of going to be changing my schedule a little bit. So right now I have my videos scheduled where I have a new video every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And lately it's just like stressing me out a little bit and like putting pressure on me. Having to have something those days and feeling like I'm the type of person where I don't want to let anybody down, and I feel like if I say that I'm going to have a video on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I feel like I'm going to let people down if I don't have videos out on that day, which leads me to rushing videos and trying to put something together really quickly that I'm not as proud of, if that makes sense. So like, I'm still going to be uploading a lot, of course. I love making videos. I'm still going to be doing probably 2 to 3 videos a week, but I don't think it's going to be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday anymore, because I really want to, you know, take my time with my videos, put more time into editing them, making them longer, more production value behind them. Do you know what I mean? And I think I want to move to doing, you know, videos throughout the week. So for example, if I go on like a location and I film a 2-3 part video there, instead of having it go up Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I might have it go up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, consecutive days like that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I like my channel a lot, and I like it because it's something that I'm passionate about and that I love, and I don't want it to start feeling like an obligation or a chore or a job. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it to feel like that, because when things start to feel like a job, or like you have to do it, or that you have deadlines, then it's not, for me, it becomes less fun. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you guys understand. I hope you're on board with that. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. You're still going to see plenty of videos from me. It's just not going to be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday anymore. It'll be, you know, they'll be up there. I don't know when. I'm going to try different things out. That being said, let's talk about Eyeless Jack for a little bit. I really didn't know anything about him until just recently, and he's really fairly creepy. So this creepypasta goes back to two brothers named Mitch and Edwin, and Mitch kind of, I guess he fell upon some hard times, and he had to foreclose on his house and decided that he was going to move in with his brother Edwin. Shortly after moving in with his brother, he was in bed one night when he hears a strange noise coming from the window. So he kind of pops up in bed a little bit, looks around, doesn't see anything, thinks nothing of it, and goes back to bed. The next morning, Mitch goes downstairs, not thinking anything of the night before, and when he gets down there, his brother looks at him in just shock. And his brother says to him, "Mitch, you have a large gash on your face." So Mitch runs to the bathroom, he looks and, thinks this is bad, I need to go to the doctor. So he goes to the doctor, and while he's there, he also expresses concerns that, his side hurts a little bit. So he pulls up his shirt and the doctor says, "Somebody took your kidney." Which is weird to say it. How would you not notice that somebody took your kidney? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, the doctor says, "Listen, Mitch, somebody took your kidney. I don't know if you were sleepwalking last night. I don't know if somebody came and stole it, but it's gone." So of course now Mitch is freaked out because what was it that he heard that night? What left this gash on his face, and how is he missing a kidney? He goes to bed that night and wakes up again after hearing something in the room. And when he wakes up, he looks up and he sees somebody in a hood standing over his bed with a blue mask on, no mouth, no nose, and only holes where the eyes should be, with some type of black slime or goo dripping out of the eye sockets. This thing jumps on his chest and starts clawing at him, and Mitch is fighting it off of him. And in the middle of the fight, somehow he manages to take a picture. He grabs his wallet and he runs out of the house. He runs into the forest behind the house, and as he's running, he trips, falls, hits his head, and gets knocked unconscious. When he wakes up the next day, he's at the hospital, and at the hospital the doctor says, "I have good news for you and I have bad news for you." And Mitch says, "Okay, well tell me." The doctor says, "The good news is you only have minor cuts and scrapes and you're going to be okay. The bad news is your brother is dead. He was attacked and mauled by some animal last night that we can't explain." So of course Mitch is devastated that his brother has passed away, and he goes back to his brother's house to collect his things. When he gets there, he notices that there are still blood stains on the floor left from where his brother had died, and on his desk he notices something strange. But he starts to get sick to his stomach and overwhelmed being in the house where his brother was just killed, so he grabbed whatever was on the desk, put it in his backpack quick, and left the house. Later that night when he gets home, he pulls out the object he grabbed off the desk and he starts looking at it, trying to figure out what it is. And then it hits him. It's his half-eaten kidney that was sitting on the desk. So that's kind of the story of Eyeless Jack. I think that's one of the first creepypastas that kind of hit the web and kind of started this character trending. I don't put too much stake in creepypasta stories because they are stories that are made up by somebody. Do you know what I mean? I know there are things called tulpas, and I know that thoughts can make things become real to an extent. Do you know what I mean? For some reason though, the characters of Eyeless Jack or Jeff the Killer, I don't think they're real. I think they are just creepypasta characters. There have been no credible sightings of Eyeless Jack. There have been no credible videos. I've seen a couple videos of Eyeless Jack out there. I got something on my mouth. I've seen a couple videos of Eyeless Jack out there, and they are just horribly staged and faked, and I didn't even want to put them in this video because they are just that bad. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about Eyeless Jack. I'm going to go back to Hell's Gate and film there and do another part series. I'm not going to go there for an investigation though. It's going to be for something else, and you're going to have to wait until next week to find out what. like I said, I hope you guys bear with me, and I'm, you know, trying to change up my upload schedule a little bit. There's still gonna be plenty of videos. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You're still gonna see my face a lot. But I'm just gonna change up the schedule a little bit, play with some things, and see what works the best. I probably won't do as many sit-down videos because, like I said, my like heart isn't in the sit-down videos right now. And I want to do stuff that I'm really passionate about and stuff that I really want to do. And partly it comes from, like, honestly, I was watching Shane Dawson's latest videos, the one where he collabs with Graveyard Girl, and it partly comes from that, you know, like he talks a lot about um, just doing what you really are passionate about and putting a lot of time and effort into those videos and being very proud of what you put out there. And I don't want to just smash together a sit down video just for the sake of putting out a video on that upload day so I don't miss an upload. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to go out, I want to go to these haunted locations that I love, I want to investigate there, I want to take my time editing these really awesome longer videos for you guys. So just bear with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure and hit the like button. If you haven't already, you should really subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.